Hey everyone, and welcome. Today, we're going to talk about something that's really at the core of what makes a great leader, the power to actually inspire people. So let's just dive right in because we're going to get way beyond just managing tasks and hitting deadlines. We're going to uncover how the best leaders use communication to really light a fire and a sense of purpose in their teams.
So let's kick things off with this big question right here. What really separates a manager from a true leader? You know, anyone can learn to manage a project, right? But it takes something special to truly inspire a team. And that gap, that's what you could call the inspiration gap. It's the difference between just telling people what to do and motivating them to achieve something they didn't even think was possible. And today, we're going to figure out how to close that gap.
And this really gets to the heart of it. There's this powerful idea in our source material that says leadership is not complete without the ability to inspire. Now think about that for a second. This isn't just some nice-to-have skill, a little bonus. No, this frames inspiration as totally essential. It's a non-negotiable part of the job. Without it, you're really only doing half the work.
Okay, so if that inspiration gap is the big problem, then what's the solution? Well, here it is. Aspirational communication. This is the key we're going to unpack. It's a real, practical method you can learn to take your leadership from just being functional to being truly inspirational.
So what are we actually talking about here? Let's break it down. Aspirational communication is when you consciously use your words, your tone of voice, and the big picture vision to do two really important things. First, motivate your team right now. And second, build a strong, resilient culture for the long haul. It's all about being deliberate in how you explain why the work actually matters.
I really like thinking about this as a toolkit, don't you? It makes it feel so much more practical. This isn't about having some kind of natural-born charisma. Nope, these are specific tools that anyone can learn to use. So let's open up this toolkit and see what's inside.
And here they are, the three essentials. First up, the actual words you choose. They matter, a lot. Second, the emotional tone you set with your voice. Are you optimistic? Are you calm, empathetic? And third, the vision you share with everyone. But here's the thing, these aren't three separate items. Think of them like ingredients in a recipe. The words are the substance, the tone is the flavor, and the vision? Well, that's the whole reason you're cooking in the first place.
So you've got the tools. Awesome. But how do you actually put them to work? Well, that's where this idea of framing comes into play. Framing is basically the art of using those words, that tone, and that vision to shape how your message lands and to guide your team toward a really positive outcome.
And when you frame your message this way, you're not just talking for the sake of talking. You are aiming for very specific results. There are three main goals here. First, to get everyone on the same page, united around a shared purpose. Second, to build up their resilience so they can handle the tough stuff. And third, to create a genuine spirit of collaboration, where the team is truly greater than the sum of its parts.
Let's look at that first goal, uniting people. This is all about answering the big why. Why are we even doing this? Why is our work important? It's so simple but so powerful. When people truly believe in where you're all going, they're much more likely to row in the same direction.
Next up, encouraging resilience. Look, every single team hits roadblocks. It's just part of the deal. Aspirational communication is what frames those challenges, not as failures, but as bumps in the road, as learning opportunities on the way to that bigger vision. Your tone as a leader is absolutely critical here. It's what can turn a disaster into a detour and help your team bounce back stronger instead of just feeling defeated.
And finally, reinforcing collaboration. Honestly, this can come down to the simple but mighty power of using inclusive words. Words like we, us, and together. It's about framing every success as something we achieved as a team. When leaders talk like that, it naturally breaks down silos and creates an environment where helping out a coworker feels just as important as getting your own stuff done.
So after all this work, what's the real payoff for mastering this toolkit? Oh, it's huge. We're not just talking about small improvements, we're talking about building the very foundation of what makes an organization amazing. A highly motivated team and a positive, powerful culture. That's the real magic.
And you can really see the difference here. On one side, you have incomplete leadership, which often results in just a disconnected group of individuals doing their jobs. But on the other side, with aspirational leadership, you create a motivated, cohesive team. A team that's energized, aligned, and working as one. The difference is just night and day. At the end of the day, all of this leads to one major outcome, a strong organizational culture. And let's be super clear, this isn't some fluffy, feel-good thing. A strong culture is a real, tangible business asset. It helps you attract the best people, it drives innovation, and it builds the engine that powers success for years to come. So as we wrap up, I want to leave you with a small practical challenge. Just think about your very next team meeting or even a one-on-one chat. What's one single word you could change to make it a little more aspirational? Maybe you could swap I for we, or reframe a problem as an opportunity. It really can start that simply. Thanks for joining me.